ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। सुमुखश्च एकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्नराजो विनायकः धूमकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षः फालचन्द्रो गजाननः वक्रतुण्डः शूर्पकर्णो हेरम्बः स्कन्दपूर्वजः शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। यस्य द्विरदवक्त्राद्या पारिषद्या परस्सतं विघ्नं निघ्नन्ति सततं विश्वक्सेनं तमाश्रये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय कृष्णाय अक्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे। कृष्णद्वैपायनं व्यासं सर्वभूतहिते रतं वेदाब्जभास्करं वन्दे समाधिनिलयं मुनिं। जन्माद्यस्य यतः अन्वयात् इतरतश्च अर्थेषु अभिज्ञः तेने ब्रह्महृदायः आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरयः तेजोवारि मृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्मः प्रोचितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैः ईश्वरः सद्यो हृदि अवरुध्यतेः अत्र कृतभिः शुश्रूषिभिः तत्क्षणात् निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखात् अमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिकाः भुवि भावुकाः यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवः अभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यः स्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारम् एकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अति प्रतीर्षतां तमोन्धम संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत्. With Bhagavan's grace, let us continue. We came up to Slokam 26, Adhyayam 11, Skandham number 4. Yesha bhutani bhutatma bhutesho bhutabhavanaha sasaktya mayaya yuktaha srujati atti cha pati cha. Bhagavan is Maya, the Shakti of its own Yoga Maya, creates, protects, and also dissolves, and manifests as all the beings, the various gross forms, subtle forms, also controls the various manifestations, and also all the manifestations, appearances and disappearances, everything is in him. Slokam number 27. Tameva mrutyam amrutam tata daivam sarvatmani upehi jagat parayanam yasmai balim visvasrijaha haranti gavaha yatha vai nasi damayatritaha. Tameva mrutyam amrutam tata Daivam sarvatmani upehi jagat parayanam yasmai balim visvasrijaha haranti gavaha yatha vai nasi damayadritaha. Tam eva mrityam amrutam tata daivam sarva atmani upehi jagat parayanam yasmai balim visvasrijaha haranti Gavaha yata vai nasi damayantritaha. How bulls, okay, Gavaha, cattle, basically. And how are they led? Through their nostrils. A rope is tied, and the rope is held in the hands of the cowherd, isn't it? Or the cattle herd, the guy who's leading them along. And all the cattle follow him. So who's controlling it? He's the one who's controlling it. Like that is the example given. Gavaha yatha vai nasi dama yantritaha. Gavaha, the cattle, yata, in which way, nasi dama yantritaha, nasi in the nostrils, dama yantritaha, the rope that has been weaved through the nostrils, and how they are led by the cattle herd and they follow him. Like that, the example given. Like that, what is happening? He says, you must also follow him. You're also following him only. He's the one who's controlling it, controlling everything. Okay? That's the meaning given here. And Sarvatmani Upehi, to him surrender. Is a main message coming here. Surrender to him. He's the one doing everything. Srijati, Pati, Haranti cha, everything he does. So, surrender to him. Surrender to him. Not a blade of grass can move without his will. Always remember that. A tata, child, nasi damayantritaha gavaha yata, nasi in the nostrils, damayantritaha, by connected through the ropes, through the nostrils. How gavaha, the cattle yata, in which way? Which way? What does this mean? Being controlled by the cowherd, so to speak, right? Like that, Visvasrujaha yasmai balim haranti. Visvasrujaha, Prajapatigal. Yasmai, to whom? Yenda Bhagavanukku, to whom? Balim haranti. They all offer everything to him. Okay, balim does not mean a tax that is being paid. Yeah, bali also means tax. Yes, there is a meaning for that. But here balim, haranti, they sacrifice, offer everything in worship to him. That yasmai, to which Bhagavan, tasmai is understood, to that Bhagavan, which Bhagavan they all surrender to and offer and being controlled by him, that Bhagavan, about that Bhagavan, okay, describing him, apperpatta Bhagavanai, Mrityum Amritam. Mrityum is also the embodiment of the god of death, and Amritam is also immortal, but deathless. Like that, Jagat Parayanam, the refuge for everything in Prapanjam, the worshipable, the final refuge. That Bhagavan, Tameva Daivam, Tam Daivam Eva, that Bhagavan only, that Bhagavan Eva, Sarvatmana Upehi. Sarvatmana Upehi. Now, Sarvatmana is beautiful. Bhagavan is the Atma, in this case, manifestation, gross bodies, okay? One way. In all the manifestations, all the appearances that you see, cognizable, sound, vision, taste, smell, touch, everything, whatever it is that Bhagavan only. Upehi, to him surrender in that form. Upehi, surrender to him. Sarvatmana Upehi, in all ways. Okay? Sarvada Sarva Kaleshu Sarvatra Hari Chintanam is a teaching. Sarvada Sarva Kaleshu Sarvatra Harichintanam, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you smell, whatever you taste, whatever you touch, whatever you imagine, whatever you think, that is Bhagavan Swarupam. Sarvada and Sarva Atmana, in all ways, Upehi, surrendered to him. It thought a child surrendered to him. Okay, this is the main message. Sarvada Sarvakaleshu Sarvatra Harichintanam. Sarvada Sarvakaleshu Sarvatra Upehi. Kameva Mrutim Amrutam Tata Daivam Sarvatmana Upehi Jagatparayanam. Yasmai Bali Visvasrijaha Haranti Gavaha Yathavai Nasi Dama Yantritaha. Then 28 and 29 taken together. Yaha Panchavarshah Jananim Tvam Vihaya Matuhu Sapatnya Vachasa Bhinna Marma Vanam Gatas Tapasa Vanam Gataha Tapasa Pratyakaksham Aradhya Lebhe Murdhni Padam Trilokyaha. Let me take one sloka at a time and then we'll give the meaning together. Okay? The continuous meaning as we understand in the sentences. Number 28. Yaha Panchavarshaha Jananim Tvam Vihaya Matuhu Sapatnya Vachasa Bhinna Marma Vanam Gatas Tapata Pratyagaksham Aradhya Lebhe Murdhni Padam Trilokyaha. Lebhe, you attained. Okay? Murdhnim Padam, the most exalted state he was talking about. Okay? We'll come to the meaning in a minute. Yaha Panchavarshaha Jananim Tvam Vihaya Matuhu Sapatnya Vachasa Bhinna Marma Vanam Gatas Tapasa Pratyagaksham Aradhya Lebhe Murdhni Padam Trilokyaha. Number 29. Tamenam Anga Atmani Mukta Vigrahe Vyapasritam Nirgunam Ekam Aksharam Atmanam Anvicha Vimuktam Atmadruk Yasmin Idam Vedam Asat Pratiyate. Tamenam Anga Tamenam Anga Atmani Mukta Vigrahe Vyapasritam Nirgunam Ekam Aksharam Atmanam Anvicha Vimuktam Atmadruk Yasmin Idam Vedam Asat Pratiyate. Overall meaning of 28 and 29, and then we'll take Padarthangal. You are 5 years old. Now, being hurt by the words spoken by your stepmother, you're hurt through the piercing words, you're hurt so much. You moved away from your own mother, separated yourself from mother, you left your mother behind, went to the forest, and through tapas, and you aradhya, dhyanam, meditated and worshipped Bhagavan. And by doing that, Trilokya Murdhni, the something that is even superior to all the three lokangal, padam, that status, you attain that. Now, that you go inwards, and in the Hridayam, there is no hatred, there is no like-dislike. And who is seated there? Nirgunam, beyond all the gunangal, then entity, one Atma, Purusha is there. He is indestructible, eternal, Aksharam, eternally is. That Suddha Atma way, do sadhana, take effort to experience him inside you. And because in this Atma, there is nothing that is asat. Whatever is not true is not present there. And that in this Atma, which is Satyam only, Sat only, through Maya, whatever is sometimes what is not true appears as different from it because it is not present in it. So it appears different from it. So go inwards, meditate on him. He is Suddha Atma. There is no hatred, no dislike, no likes in him. So that is overall meaning. Padarthangal. Yaha panchavarshaha janani tvam vihaya matuhu sa patniya vachasa binnamarma vanam gataha tapasa prati binnamarma. 1 second. But in 20 vanam gataha tapasa pratyagaksham आराध्य लेभे मूर्ध्नि पदम त्रिलोक्याः तम येनम अंग आत्मनि मुक्त विग्रहे व्यपाश्रितम निर्गुणम एकम अक्षरम आत्मानम अन्विच्छ विमुक्तम आत्मदृक् यस्मिन् विमुक्तम आत्मदृक् यस्मिन् इदं भेदम असत् प्रतीयते इदं भेदम असत् प्रतीयते. So that's very important. Idam, in this Atma, asat, untrue, unreal. Vedam is different, appears pratiyate, it appears different from it. So whatever is unreal appears different from the real. Whatever is temporary appears different from what is permanent. Whatever is untrue appears different from truth, because there is no untruth in truth. Okay? So this is the same slokam we covered today in the Bhagavad Gita. For those of you who are in that satsangam, and I believe it is slokam 16, if I remember the slokam number, in Adhyayam 2, Sankhya Yoga. Same thing, okay? Okay, then we covered that. Okay, Janani tam ena. Okay, now the padarthanga. Panchavarshaha yaha tvam. Panchavarshaha yaha tvam. Panchavarshaha, 5 years old, yaha who, tvam you. You who are 5 years of age, you who are 5 years old in English. 5 வயது உடையவனான நீ in Tamil. Okay. Sapatnya matuhu vachasa. Sapatnya matuhu vachasa. Matuhu vachasa. Mother's words. தாயினுடைய vachasa, வார்த்தைகளால். Okay. By the words spoken by Sapatnya matuhu, the stepmother. The stepmother's by stepmother's words. Binnamarma means being hurt, piercing through your heart. They are so cruel, so hurtful. Binnamarma. Janani vihaya. Janani vihaya, leaving your mother behind. Janani ammavai. Vihaya, ammavai vittu pirindu, leaving your mother behind. Vanam gataha, going to the forest. Tapasa, by tapas, tavattinal. Okay, grammar is very important to understand. Okay, tavattinal, by tapas. Pratyagaksham. Pratyagakshaha is Paramatma. Pratyagaksham, Paramatma vai. Grammatically, so doing tapas, pratyagaksham paramatma vai, aradhya, aradhane, which means doing worshipping and doing dhyanam and worshipping this Bhagavanai, Trilokyaha Murdhni. Trilokyaha. Three worlds, Murdhim, Murdhnim, superior to that, something that's above all that. Trilokyaha Murdhnim. Padam. Padam means the status, the state. Trilokyaha Murdhnim Padam. The state that is superior, that is more exalted than the three worlds. Lebhe. Lebhe. Lebhe is very important. We say labham. Labham, we think it's profit. No. Labham means to attain something. Okay, labhyam. Okay, we say colloquially in a labhyam. What are you going to get from this? What are you going to attain from this? That is the grammar, the root word. Now, lebhe grammatically is adendayo. Okay, yahatvam lebhe. Trilokyaha murdhnim padam lebhe. Yaha, that tvam, you, that padavim, that state that you attained adendayo. Okay, that thing is there. So that you, it's implied. Yahatvam, so that you, Atmadruk, with an looking inwards, Mukta Vigrahe, Mukta without, Vigraha, the various forms, which means without any likes or dislikes. Okay. Atmani, in the heart, Hidayatil, Vyapasrutam, Asrutam, Vyapasrutam, Vyapasrutam, seated there. In the Atma means different things. Atma could mean Bhagavan, the indestructible one, the entity. Atma also means body. Atma also means Hridayam. Hridayam, the spiritual Hridayam, not the physical heart. Atmani Vyapasrutam, seated in the Hridayam, which is Hridayam. We have covered this many times, which is nothing but motion of prema, where love is established. That one seated in the Hridayam, Nirgunam Ekam Aksharam. Nirgunam, without any gunangal, beyond all the gunangal. Gunatitaya Namaha, we worship him. One who is beyond all the gunangal. Okay. Ekam Sat, only one, not two. That one. Aksharam, indestructible, immortal, eternal. Gunam Ekam Aksharam. Tam Enam. See, grammatically, I'll try and put it in Tamil also for you. Nirgunam Ekam Aksharam. Tam Enam Vimuktam Atmanam. That is the Nirgunam Aksharam Ekam. These are all adjective. Then Nirgunam, Guna Sambandham Atra, Gunangalukku apparpatta, Gunangal illada, without any Gunangal. Gunam is nothing but the three Gunangal, always remember that. Satvikam, Rajasam and Tamasam. All these three are not, or absent. Bhagavan is beyond all the Gunangal. Ekam, only one. Aksharam, indestructible, immortal. Guna Sambandhamatra, Urvanana, Alivatra. Tam Enam. That Enam is, there is only one. That Enam, appearpatta, in the Vimuktam, pure, Pavitram, Vimuktam, Atmanam, Atmavai. So Atmani in the Hridayam, who is seated there? Nirgunam, Ekam, Aksharam, Vimuktam, Atmanam, Atmanam. That Bhagavan is seated there, Siddha Atma. Anvicha, Anvicha. Beautiful. Sharanam Gacha. Go there. Anvicha. Embrace him. Okay? It's not just to try to, no, there's no trial in spirituality, just to do. Very important. Anvicha. Experience him. Embrace him. That Atma. Go inwards. Yaspin, in this Atma, who is Vimuktam, who is pure, who is Ekam, who is one, who is Aksharam, immortal, and who is Nirgunam, beyond all the Gunangas. In that Atma, which is Prema, Asat idam vedam pratiyate. Asat, what is not true, which is really unreal things. Idam vedam pratiyate appears different from it. In other words, there is no untruth in it. All the others that you perceive to be real, which are really not real, are separate from this Atma. If I like something or if I dislike something, develop hatred, develop attachment, that is separate from Atma. Atma is beyond all this. It's Suddham, Parisuddham it is. So to that, Anvicha, the previous one, Upehi, now here he says surrender to him and then embrace him. Okay? Embrace him, Anvicha. So that is 28 and 29. And okay, we'll take one more, maybe tomorrow. I think the next slokam is a very important slokam. I'll just read the slokam and cover the meanings of 27, 28, 29, just once more as a summary for today. Slokam 30. Tvam pratyegatmani tada bhagavati ananta anandamatra upapanna samasta shaktau bhaktim vidhaya paramam sanakaihi avidya grantim ignorance as a knot. Vivetsyasi mama aham iti prarudham. Mama aham iti. I, mine. Avidya granthim, the knot of ignorance. Vipetsyasi, get rid of it. And Tanakaihi, slowly, progressively get rid of it. He says, this is what, that's the meaning of it, very important. Because the main teaching is where Bhagavan is present everywhere, the death, the protection, the creation, everything is by him only. Nothing moves without his will. Surrender to him. And he is present within. Go inwards. And then you embrace him. Then through that process, then get rid of the mama and mamakaram and ahamkaram, I and mine, because you got mad, because you got hurt by the words spoken by your stepmother. You got mad because your brother was killed. See, these are all attached to bodies, appearances that disappear. So go inwards. Then you see the Muktam Atmanam, the Parisuddham, the purity, the sacredness, and the Pavitramanam. Okay, that Atma, you embrace them. Then Mamakaram, Ahamkaram, all these, get rid of it. Okay, that is the meaning of Slokam 30. The Ahamkaram has to be given up. Very important. Okay. And Mamakaram comes from Ahamkaram. So that is Slokam 30. That we will take up with Swami's grace tomorrow. Now, briefly, the meanings of 27, 28, 29. It says, how even the Prajapatikal, they are all controlled by him only. And that Bhagavan appears as death. And he also is immortal. And he is the only refuge for the whole world. Jagat Parayanam. He is the only refuge for the whole world, for the whole Prapancham. To him, Sarvatmana Upehi, in all ways, Sarvada, Sarvakaleshu, Sarvatra, like that we say, at all times, in all places, in all ways. Okay, Upehi, surrender to him, Sarvatmana Upehi. You are 5 years old. You went to the forest because you were hurt by the words, piercing words spoken by your stepmother. You left your mother behind. And through tapas, and you worship Bhagavan through tapas, and then attain the status that is superior to all the three worlds. That you now look inwards. Go inwards. You see your Hridayam, that Bhagavan is seated there. He is Nirgunam. He is Ekam. He is Aksharam. He is Vimuktam. That Bhagavan, you embrace him. Because all the other things, the unreal things, are not present in him. Okay? This is the meaning of 27, 28, 29. And 30, he says, because of that, doing that, get rid of, okay, dismiss, give up completely, decouple, okay, cast away your mamakaram, ahamkaram. That is the meaning of 30 that we will take up with His grace tomorrow. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.